Welcome back. Our investigation into Broward Animal Care has already led to the resignation of its executive director, Thomas Adair.
This after investigator Bob Norman found evidence that Adair falsified county records in a way that blamed pet deaths on owners rather than the shelter.
And now Bob has found pet owners who allege the county tricked or even pressured them into signing death orders for their pets when that was the last thing they really wanted to happen. Here's Bob's report.
That's Cookie. When the music come on, we dance. We danced together in the house. They were lovely.
Artie McElroy and her husband James adored their dogs, Cookie and Chocolate. But with James dying of cancer, the couple couldn't care for them anymore and handed them over to Broward Animal Care officers.
I loved them. They slept in the room with me at night.
She said she hoped good homes would be found for the dogs, sisters who were 2 years old and in good health.
We didn't know that they were really going to put them to sleep.
But that's what happened. Here's the last photo taken of Cookie and Chocolate before they were killed by the county. Snapped by an animal care officer who wrote identical notes for both dogs, claiming that it was the dog's owner who requested they be killed and that they were both, quote, people aggressive.
We wouldn't have requested that. You can see we love the dogs. Although we couldn't take care of them, but we loved them.
The intake form shows James signed his initials next to a box with the cryptic letters PTS, standing for put to sleep.
He didn't know
what PTS means?
No, he don't know what that meant.
She said they called Animal Care a few days later to find out how they were doing, only to learn they'd been euthanized. She said James took the news especially hard before recently passing away.
It was terrible after that happened. He's already sick, he's dying from cancer, so one of the things that helped take him down. It made him very sad.
McElroy isn't alone. From a sample size of about 100 recent cases of so-called owner-requested euthanasia, we found a dozen owners whom the county claims signed for their pets to be euthanized at the time they brought them into the shelter, but who told us they never agreed to such a thing.
That just breaks my heart.
Like Javier Perez, who said his healthy and happy 16-month-old pit bull Buddy was great with his daughter and the best dog he ever had. Still, he had to give it up due to its size and a family emergency.
I was bawling up in tears, man. It was my dog, you know.
He said Animal Care immediately told him they were going to euthanize the dog.
They say, no way, he's too big. The first thing we're going to have to do is euthanize him. That was the first and only option they said I had. So I said, no way, I wasn't going to do that.
Perez said he demanded they give the dog a chance to be adopted. Instead, records show Buddy was euthanized the next day by the county, which claimed the killing was on the order of Perez. They claim that you signed to put him to sleep right there and you put your initials JP.
No, they said they were going to find him another home.
These types of cases come in addition to numerous instances of now former Animal Care Director Thomas Adair apparently falsifying computer records, changing the reason for euthanasia from health or aggressiveness to owner requested. Why? Well, it might be because those numbers don't count in the county's official statistics, and the county's trying to make this a, quote, no-kill shelter.
That's an animal, man. It's got feelings, a heart. Shouldn't do that.
In Fort Lauderdale, Bob Norman, Local 10 News.
And Bob says that Adair resigned after the county put him on administrative leave while it conducted its own investigation, sparked by Bob's report. Adair denies any wrongdoing.